Hey, Walter here, and I want to talk about a principle that you're probably familiar with if you've been a golfer. So if you've done like golfing or baseball or something like that, and you enjoy the sport, you know kind of about this principle of trying to just do the same thing every time. So you're trying to take the same swing every time. You're trying to make it according to all the mechanics that you know you should do, and you know how frustrating golf can be. I certainly do. And so trading can be the same way. And the reason why I say this is because I feel like the principles of trading are actually quite simple, although I'm not necessarily the smartest dude because it took me over 4 years to figure it out. I thought I was probably smarter than I was because, you know, I did a doctorate in psychology, and I thought, well, I'll figure this stuff out. It can't be that hard. Turns out, actually, it is quite simple. Doesn't mean it's easy, but it is quite simple. And so when we're looking at this pound yen chart here, what I want to do is focus in on these numbers right here. See the pound yen here? You can see it says 78% of the market is currently buying the pound yen. So I want to be in the small minority that is selling. Also, just looking at the chart, this is a downtrend. So I took a sell over here with my stop loss up here. It was on this candle, in fact. No, it was on this candle right here. This is a 12-hour pound yen chart. And then it pulled back against me and then eventually went in my favor. I'm still holding on to that trade, and it's looking pretty good. By the way, this account is from the small account big profits course. So you can see here, I've got 2 remaining positions on this trade. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is take this little, I've got 2 little $500 accounts, and we're going to ramp them up to 100 grand over the next 300 trades. You can learn more about that by clicking the link below this video if you're interested in the course. But what I want to do is talk about, you know, keep swinging the club. Just like as a golfer, you keep swinging, trying to do the same thing. Well, I saw a trade set up here, and then I saw the pullback, and it finally fell. Then I saw another pullback, and I took this trade here as well, and it fell again. So I'm going to keep trading this trend so long as there are a lot of traders going the other direction. We know most of these retail traders, which is where this data comes from, retail traders, most of them are buying. They're trying to catch a falling knife. And what I'm trying to do is just follow the trend, you know, go downstream. Let's not try and go against this. So that's one thing I think that we should really consider, because a lot of traders will ask me and say, hey, Walter, why are you taking all these pound trades? They're all correlated. Aren't you worried about, you know, what might happen? And of course, what will happen occasionally is they'll be wrong and you'll have a bunch of losers. But to me, it doesn't matter. As long as these pound pairs are still showing that the market's probably going to go lower because it's a strong trend, I want to get on that trend. And it doesn't matter to me whether I have 5 losing trades all on one day or 5 losing trades over 5 weeks. I still have 5 losing trades. And if you're worried about that, you can always calculate your risk, assuming that the previous trade you took was a loser. If you want to do that, like that certainly is a completely reasonable way to do it. But I also want to share with you another pair that's actually looking a lot like what the pound yen did. This is the pound CAD, and you can see we have that classic very weak retracement against the trend here. And if we look at the pound CAD, the numbers are really good. 84% of our traders at IG markets are all buying the pound CAD. That usually means it's still in a downtrend, and I would expect to see another move down just like we saw on the pound yen. I hope that this helps. If you'd like to learn more about how we're growing these tiny accounts very quickly, and that's the goal anyway, to grow this $1,000 account up to 100 grand over the next 300 trades, you can click the link below this video and learn more about small accounts, big profits. I wish you happy trading, and we'll see you soon. Bye.